వరకు కనిపిస్తుంది బోర్డు కొంచెం ఇక్కడ ఈ లైన్
ఇక్కడ ఇక్కడ వరకు కనిపిస్తుంది.
కొంచెం పెట్టేసారు.
Hi students, in last class we started nutrition, first chapter, where we learned that what is the reason for our food and where we are getting the food from where, okay. Then what is the reason for green plants are in green in color and why the photosynthesis, how the photosynthesis is taking place. And we already know that what is the necessity of the water experiment we finished, and even air also. Now we need to go with how the carbon dioxide is necessary. We need to confirm that carbon dioxide is necessary or not. How we can confirm that? We can go with an activity, okay, where we can see carbon dioxide is necessary or not. For this purpose, we need to do an experiment where we need as a destarched plant. Okay, destarched plant. What is the meaning of destarched? I already explained you that what is the starch consist. Okay, whatever the glucose is there, it will be in the large form. The more number of glucoses together will form starch. Okay, every plant will store their food in the form of starch. Okay, nothing but is a glucose polysaccharide. It's a glucose polysaccharide. It's consisting of more number of glucose together. It is called as a starch. Then destarched means we need to remove the starch from the plant. Okay, from the leaf. We need to remove the starch from the leaf. Then how we will destarch it means, okay, every plant will use for their growth purpose this glucose. Okay, every plant will use for their growth purpose. If you are not supplying the glucose for some time, whatever the starch is there, that will be used for them for their growth purpose. For that, what we will do, we will keep the plant in dark for 3 days time. Okay, we will keep the totally in dark for this plant for 3 days. Okay, 3 days we will keep it in the dark. Then whatever the starch is there inside the leaves, that will be used by the plants. Then the plant leaves won't contain starch. Okay, then the starch is prepared just because of sunlight. Okay, just because of sunlight, because of the photosynthesis. Then we will know that how this starch will be used. Okay, for this experiment we need one destarched plant, which we are keeping one plant in dark for entire darkness for 3 days. Okay, by that way we will get destarched plant. Means the leaves are not containing any starch material inside them. Okay, then we need one transplanted bottle. Okay, transplanted glass bottle. Okay, wide mouthed, like this wide mouthed transplanted bottle we require. Okay, bottle we require. In that what we will do, we will keep potassium hydroxide pellets. Okay, potassium hydroxide pellets are nothing but like those will be in the form of tablets. Okay, in the form of tablets we call them as pellets. Otherwise we can keep sodium hydroxide solution also we can keep. Okay, we can keep the solution in this bottle. Why we are keeping this sodium hydroxide pellet and sodium hydroxide solution too? That these will absorb the carbon dioxide whatever present in the bottle. Okay, whatever the carbon dioxide available for this sodium hydroxide pellets, they will be absorb those things. They will absorb those carbon dioxide. Means the carbon dioxide won't be present in the air. They make like that. Okay, then we are keeping that solution in this, and we already have one destarched plant. Then insert one leaf of that destarched into this bottle. Okay, leaf of the destarched into this bottle by the props, by 2 breaking props. Okay, but cap what we are fixing, rubber caps. In that prop we should have one slit. Okay, but we should have one slit. In between that we should keep one plant leaf. Okay, we should keep one plant leaf and make that. Okay, like make that these 2 plants for that. Okay, one thing by keeping one leaf in the bottle, other one is empty plant. We are keeping for 3 days in overnight. That is totally destarched one. Later we are applying already this with sodium hydroxide pellets, and which will be absorb total carbon dioxide whatever present inside this, and keep this plant in sunlight after 3 days after making this arrangements, and we are making this total arrangement. Then we are keeping those plant into sunlight. And we are allowing for them to sunlight for 3 to 4 hours. 3 to 4 hours if we are allowing this plant for 3 to 4 hours, then there will be fog photosynthesis. Okay, we are not allowing any air inside into this bottle. We are covering into this. Because of that, there won't be any entry of carbon dioxide. Already whatever the carbon dioxide is there inside this, that is totally absorbed by this potassium hydroxide. Okay, this will be absorbed as total potassium hydroxide. Then we are keeping for 3 to 4 hours in sunlight. Then we are testing that. Presence of starch. Already we perform starch. How the starch test will be performed? We will keep iodine on that. Okay, we will keep on the leaf. We will remove this leaf after 3-4 hours. We will remove this leaf and we will add for this leaf to the iodine solution. Okay. Suppose imagine that this leaf is dipped in the bottle up to here itself. And after we are spraying on this iodine solution, the dark blue color or the black color will be appear only here. This part, whatever the part is there, which is exposed to the sunlight and which is exposed to the environment, this is the part. Okay, we can say that both sunlights are exposed, but the environmental exposure part is this part only. This part will become blue colored or even we can say dark in black color. Okay. Why? Because this part only will be making an interaction with environment and interaction with air. That will catch the carbon dioxide. In the presence of carbon dioxide, this will be go under photosynthesis. This part will be not exposed to the environment because we covered with this bottle and we are not allowing air to attach with. But it is in presence of sunlight also. We are keeping in the transparent bottle. But sunlight is passing here for both parts. But environmental condition exposing to this part only. Okay, this part only will expose the environment condition. That means it is having the interaction with air. But here we have this whatever the part kept in the bottle, those won't be interaction with air. But sunlight is passing for both parts. Okay. But because of carbon dioxide only, in the presence of sunlight, they are converting starch. Okay. Anyway, we totally discharged it, and after this, we should get one question: why this is happening? Okay. And why we are performing with only one leaf with this and another with another plant one? Okay, which is not kept in the bottle. Okay, which is not kept in the bottle. We are performing for both. For that leaf, we are taking totally blue in color, but this part which we kept in the bottle is colorless one. Then what happened in between these 3 hours? Okay, in between these 3 hours, we are keeping that they are exposed to the environmental carbon dioxide in presence of sunlight. In this 3-4, the carbon dioxide is converted into starch. Okay, whereas this part is not converted with starch because there is no availability for this part carbon dioxide. By this way, we can say that carbon dioxide is necessary for the photosynthesis. Okay, carbon dioxide is necessary for the photosynthesis. Then we should go for how the light is important for the photosynthesis. Till now we finished that water and air and even carbon dioxide. Then what is the light part? How the light part is important for this? Okay. Since from everyone is knowing that these are the important things, but nobody is able to give explanation that how this light part is being useful. Okay. Then we can perform this. Then we can perform with hydrilla experiment. Okay, hydrilla experiment. Hydrilla is nothing but this is the plant which will be grown in the water. Okay, which will grow in the water. Okay, so water submerged plant. Once the scientist, okay, like that scientist John Eganhouse, he observed that this hydrilla plant. He observed few droplets on this hydrilla plant, or even when he took out from the water, and he observed few droplets during the sunlight. And even other plants also we can observe few droplets during the sunlight. But absence of these droplets during the night time. Okay, whenever the dark time is there, these droplets are absent, but whenever the light is there, the droplets are observing on that plant. Okay, by this you want to know that whatever the droplets are there, those droplets are just because of it's consisting of some gas. That gas is nothing but oxygen. Okay, this gas is nothing but oxygen, and you want to prove that. Okay, you want to prove that. For that purpose, we need one hydrilla plant and one funnel, and one funnel will require, and which consisting of hydrilla plant. We should keep one plant here, hydrilla plant, and this funnel will be dipped in a beaker. Okay, will be dipped in a beaker in inverse condition. The inverse condition we should be dipped in a beaker, and we should pour the water. Okay, we should pour the water, up to certain end, and we need to take one test tube, which will be, we need to take a test tube. Okay, we need to take a test tube, and in the test tube we should be keep it inwardly to the funnel, like this, inward to the funnel like this. Okay, then whatever the space is there inside this, and whatever the bubbles we observe, those are nothing but oxygen bubbles. Okay, those are nothing but oxygen bubbles. If you keep these things for 2-3 hours, make it 2 set of this, and even you can observe 2-3 hours, you can like this. Then after 2-3 hours, you can observe the water level will be decreasing in this, and this space will be filled with totally air. Okay, filled with totally air. By this way, they concluded that okay, oxygen is producing during the photosynthesis. Oxygen. Then we can we should know that how this gas is like oxygen, and we should take carefully. We should take the tube and just flame one matchstick. If it is burning in presence of this air, then it is oxygen. If it is not burning in the presence of this, means this is carbon dioxide. But if you perform this experiment, if your matchstick is flaming in this test tube, then it is called as a oxygen present inside this. By this way, they concluded that plants are producing oxygen during the sunlight. Okay, then how this starch is producing sunlight? This is another activity. That how this sunlight is necessary for starch green. Okay, take one leaf, any leaf. Okay, big leaf containing potted plant. Okay, this potted plant, keep in sunlight. Okay, cover any part of this plant with black color. Okay, totally black color, making some any design and make it totally black in color. Okay, only this part is exposing to the light, and remaining this part is exposing. Totally this part we are making as black, and we are making with black paper. Okay, we are covering with black paper. Okay, that is the reason is called as a black paper experiment. We are keeping totally black paper, and we are covering, and we are making some design on this. Okay, we are keeping for 2-3 hours in sunlight. And after that we are removing this paper. Again we are performing iodine test. The starch is present or not. If you spray this totally iodine reaction on this, that will be show that this total part. If you see after removing this total part will be in the black and glowing color. Whatever the design is there on this will be the black and glowing color. Whatever the part you covered with black paper, that won't be converted into the dark blue or dark black in color. Okay. By this way we can say that starch is producing in presence of sunlight only. Okay. Then these are the 3 experiments, 3 activities where we can know that sunlight is necessary for the starch, and even carbon dioxide is necessary for this. Okay, conversion of the starch again, and how this oxygen is producing. Okay, by this way, whatever the events required, whatever the quantities required, whatever the elements required for the photosynthesis, we finish. Okay, then